Hi there, welcome to my channel. My name is Gloria Adeoye. I'm popularly known as the Pips Grabbing Chick, and this is the first video of the year. So this is me officially welcoming you to a brand new trading year, a brand new trading month, and a brand new trading week. Alright, so this is going to be a profitable year for us. Whatever it is we're going to do to make this year profitable, we're ready to do it, we're ready to put in the work, and we're ready to get it done. So my goal as a trader is to always see that I provide educational videos on my channel that will help you improve your trading game, help you improve your trading journey. And I'm also on the lookout to help you trade to profit. So in most of my classes, in most of my trainings, my goal is to always see that whatever strategy is going to help you profit, I teach these strategies and I teach them in the simplest of ways, in the simplest of terms. So my style of trading mostly, for those of you who have been following my channel, and if you're new to the channel, don't forget to subscribe, because this is a channel where we teach you to profit. Like, there is no two ways about it. A lot of people have been coming to my WhatsApp and giving me positive feedback on how this channel has helped improve their trading game, because I mostly give out this information, for free, especially because these information are what a lot of people are selling, which are basically basic information, but it's selling for a lot of money because most people don't know that these information are free. But because they don't know, they pay for it. So these are free information, and these information are readily available on my channel. So for those who have been following this channel, they've been able to benefit from it. So if you're yet to subscribe, do subscribe. Click on the notification bell to get all the videos as they drop. And if you're struggling to make a profit, or you're brand new to the Forex market, check on the description section, because we have a class for you. This class is designed to teach you to profit. Like, we don't bullshit, we don't mess around, we don't bombard you with textbook philosophy. We teach you what would help you profit. These strategies have been tested, they've been proven, and they work. So these are the strategies that are designed to help you profit. So check on the description section and attend any of our classes. We're open for the year. Our online classes are open for the year. The physical class for those in Lagos will open next month, but our online classes are officially open for the year. So check on the description section to find out about any of the classes. And the beautiful thing about our online classes is that it is one-on-one. I prefer a one-on-one session where, traders are free to ask questions, because formerly my classes used to be like a combined session where I have like 5 students online, and then I realized that some people are learning at a very fast pace while others are struggling, right? So they're struggling. So because others are moving fast, they become ashamed to ask questions, or that fear of, oh, I don't want to drag my fellow students back, okay, let me just wait. So some of them will wait until after the class, then they'll start sending a message on WhatsApp like, I didn't really get it. So because of that, I decided to make my online classes a personal thing, one-on-one, so you are free to ask your questions. We move at your pace. So check on the description section and find out about any of our classes, okay? So in this video, what I'm going to do is a top-down analysis for the year. So this is technically going to be a market outlook, what we are to expect for this year, 2021. Like I said, this is a new trading year, so the year is still very young, so that means we won't really be seeing lots of major moves. So we'll likely be seeing a lot of like that. So most traders would rather stay off the market, keep observing the market, and do their analysis. All right, so that's what I want to do with you right now. I want to show you, I want to analyze the market with you, and I want to let you know or walk you through how I analyze my market, how I analyze my chart. If you're on TradingView, you can follow me on TradingView, Pips Casa. Right, I'm on TradingView or as Pips Casa, and from time to time I publish my charts, publish my analysis, and just share my ideas with people. who are interested in observing it. So I'm all about the market, right? I'm all about trading. I'm all about naked charts, chart analysis, market structure. So in whatever way that I can, impact your trading game or share my chart or share my bias or share my analysis, I'm always open to doing that because the market is free for all, right? Because the minute you get this thing, the minute you understand how to trade, you understand how to analyze the chart, it just becomes something that you just want to share, right? You just want to share. You don't hoard it. You just want to share it. I know some people that charges people, they'll charge you to send you their chart. It's just crazy like that. So these things are just there. Okay, so top-down analysis for the week. I'm going to start with DXY. The reason why I prefer to start with the DXY is that I see the DXY as an indicator for the dollar pairs, right? So whatever the DXY is going to be doing, I kind of use it to estimate the behavior or the activity for the dollar. Okay, so on the monthly time frame, what do we see? If you blow these out, like right on the nose like that, you see an inverse teacup, right? And this is technically a bearish inverse teacup. So when you see moves like this, you're expecting the market to begin to give you a continuous sell market, because the bias for the teacup is that it is a bearish continuation pattern, isn't it? So you already know these things. So that means, why is this thing looking like this? Let me beef it up real good and make it real nice. Okay, so we're having this, and I'm just going to bring out the teacup so my visual learners can see clearly that there is a structure right here, and this structure is letting us know that yes, we're seeing some kind of bullish bias on lower time frames for the DXY, but the overall structure is a bearish one. All right, and let's not even talk about the big M pattern that we're seeing here, and some people would like to call this head and shoulder, but this is not really a good looking head and shoulder because there was a lot of irregularities attached to it, so I won't call this head and shoulder. So this is just technically speaking an outside bar M pattern. So following the outside bar M pattern we're seeing, right? So following the outside bar M pattern, or let's just say an extended M pattern. So following that pattern, we're seeing a bearish teacup. So when you see a bearish teacup like this, especially at zones like this, what you're expecting to see is for the market to do a little pullback. So the bullish pattern or the bullish structure that we're seeing on the lower time frame is for us to see this movement, for the market to do a little pullback, say 50% pullback within this impulse move that we're seeing here. So we could just see a 50% pullback on this impulse move, right? And or even just a 38.2, but let's just make it a 50%. So even if we can get a 50% pullback, all right, on this in itself is a very good move, right? So if you're able to catch this buy, that is a good buy. But the general overall move for this is a continuous sell. So we're expecting to see a sell at least all the way to this point for us to begin to properly, follow the market move. So let's even just not be too ambitious. Let's just estimate the sell from this point right to just this point right here. But I believe that the market still has a lot of drop to do, so it just might extend further down. But let's just say it this way. So before that move will happen, we'll most likely see that the market will do a little pullback, right? A click pullback, because usually when you see teacups like this, there's always that pullback. I like to call it like the market beginning to create a flag. So when it gives that or when it completes the pattern, it tends to create a flag and then draw what some people like to call handle and all of that. So after that, so you expect, so dropping down to the lower time frame, seeing as we've already seen that big picture, just drop down to the 4 hours time frame, begin to see, okay, now that we've seen that, what can we see on the lower time frame? What can we see in the lower time frame that will further support our bias? So let me take this out and let's begin to analyze the lower time frame. Okay, so on the lower time frame, we can see like the market has been on a continuous downtrend, right? It has been a continuous downtrend. So let's just even take what we can see from this point to this point right here. Let's just take what we can see from this point to this point and see what the market is giving us. So there is, technically speaking, a bullish channel, right, which often follows the market on a particular trend. So this has been a downtrend. So this is giving us a bullish channel. So what some traders would like to see is, yeah, this is a clear fake out, lots of fake out. So what some traders would like to see is for the market to continue to drop, like give us a full clear continuous drop to this point before we can now begin to take a buy. And from the monthly time frame analysis, you can see that it still has a lot of drop to do, right? Because it hasn't really gotten to the zone, it hasn't really gotten to that major drop zone, or the point where we begin to expect that clear directional move, right? So we have this zone on the watch, we have this zone to look at. Okay, so that's one big channel right there. We can also begin to now say, okay, you know what, let's just even analyze this very teeny mini channel right here and see how the market is going to react within this very teeny mini channel right here. So you have a channel within a channel, you've seen one little channel and you've seen another channel. So it's just you trapping price to see what it's going to do and creating zones that you can now begin to observe. So that's how you begin to look at these things. So the bias for the dollar long term is a sell. But before that sell, we're expecting the buy. So we have a buy zone right here to begin to observe. We have a buy zone to watch. So the minute the market approaches this buy zone, we're expecting a very long term buy actually. So we could just technically say, the first quarter of this year, right? The first quarter of this year, the buy might last up to the first quarter of this year. Because if we go down to the monthly time frame, we're looking at close to 1,000 plus pips buy, right? We're looking at close to 1,000 plus pips buy, 1,000 plus. So that's a lot of move. That's a lot of peep move, right? That's a lot of peep move right there. So when that move plays out, that in itself is good for you to profit from. So like I said, 1,000 plus. So there you go. So if we're seeing a bullish DXY, what that means is that we're expecting a bullish US dollar, right? We're expecting strength for the dollar. We're expecting that strength to cascade. All right, so I have my sights on USD ZAR. So I've actually been looking at it for a while. The market has been on a continuous sell trend. So what I'm just waiting to see is an opportunity for the market to give us a clear buy move. So on the monthly time frame, let me clean out this chart so we can begin to look at it from the scratch. So like you can see right here, this is a new candle, right? Brand new candle, right? Brand new. So what do I need to see to catch a sell or to catch a buy? This has been on a continuous sell move. Straight sell. Clear drop. So let's do this. Let's begin to spot zones first. Let's begin to see areas of interest. Okay, so step one, the market broke out of this zone. Very clear break. And then it continued all the way up and all the way down. This is a clear retest. So that's step one. Break, retest. Then we want to see the market continue in its upward direction or thereabout. So here is the first impulse move, and here is a drop. And based off this strategy, the ABCD pattern and all that, can now begin to study this move and see that, okay, there is a zone here, right? There is a zone here. So what I want to see is how price reacts at this zone. Like I said, you always want to take note of your zones. It's very important taking note of the zones, because taking note of market zones will now help you observe price properly. You'll be able to study price action, because if you don't, I feel I'm giving you guys like, this is premium. Okay, you know what? Let's just do it. Okay. So, mark your zones, right? So, once you mark your zones, you will now study your zone. Study your zone. I don't want to give you guys all the free things, because if I give you everything for free, But, like I said, for those who found this channel, you want to be thankful, because, what you're getting here is value for money. So, mark your zone, see your zone. Once you've gotten your zone, you begin to properly observe your zone. So like we can see here that there is a massive breakthrough and a clear continuous retest. So what we want to watch is how will the market react at this zone. So drop down to your lower time frame and begin to observe it. So what does the market say on the lower time frame? So on the lower time frame, you can see how price has just been trying to terrorize this zone, right? Clear terrorism. Is a terror. So we have our zone here, and the market has just been terrorizing the zone like that. So until the zone is completely terrorized or completely demolished, we're still gonna hold on to the zone. We're holding on to the zone. So what we want to see is a reason. Is a reason to buy. So there is no reason. This is just with a clear market consolidation. So I'm going to show you something real quick. I'm going to show you something right about now. Right about now. So let me show you something right about now. Right about now. So let me just do this, right, and do this, right. Got it? Okay, then let's do this. Let's do this. And let's do this. And let's do this. And let's do this. So if you're gonna draw this out, first leg gave you a neck, and then the market started consolidating like this, and then right now we're expecting to see a second leg. You know what, let's just bring it down there, and so we're expecting to see a second leg at this point, right? So if this market gives us our second leg, we can now begin to say let's take a buy. So this is a first, this is a consolidation, one is a second leg. So usually when you see market moves like this, bring your ear, I want to whisper something. So when you see market moves like this, the market tends to give it a clean break. It will break it like that. Why? Because it wants to induce a lot of people to sell. So they try to induce you to sell, try to let you know that, oh, this is sell market, sell it, and then you go sell it. The market changes direction. So it tends to do that sometimes. It tends to mislead traders, break the zone just to encourage them to continue for a buy. But the market really is not ready for a buy. So this is the first leg. All of this is just consolidation. You know what some people like to call the Batman formation, kind of. So consolidation, boom, boom, and this is the market giving us a second leg. So we want to see how the market reacts at this zone. So there's a zone here, yeah, a zone to watch, a zone to observe. So until you see a clear buy market, you don't have a business with this trade. Okay, so now let's drop down to, let's go further down and see if we can see more reason to say this is a good market to observe. So going further down, you can still see that the market is just within this consolidatory zone. So in my experience with trading structures like this, I've often found that the market tends to break it real good. Right, to break it, probably just spike, right? Probably just be a spike and breaks the bottom and continue to fly all the way up. So if you ask me what my bias is for the USs are, my answer will be that it is bullish. Yeah, that's my bias for it. So what will you do to be able to catch the bullish move? You need to be observant, because when this buy begins to happen, it's going to buy all the way to March, all the way to April, thereabout. Because we're looking at the buy to get all the way to this point. So let's go back to the monthly time frame. We're looking at the buy getting all the way to that point. Let's see this. Let's see what we have here. Okay, let's even see what we have here. It's pretty much like a reflection of what we've seen on the monthly time frame, right? So this first move, this drop, and that. So this is pretty much a reflection of what we've seen on the higher time frame. So this just makes it clearer. Just puts it all into perspective. So it just makes it a little easier for you to now begin to say, okay, this is what this thing looks like. So we're expecting this kind of move before I can now begin to say that, okay, this thing is ready to buy. So and that's okay, it's ready to buy, because at this point we're just expecting to see a clear reason for us to now say we can now take that buy. Because once that reason is certain, you can fly. Yeah, I think I'm blabbing, But what am I blabbing? You know my blab, I'm sure you can find something out of the blab. The blab is just telling you that you want to look for buy on USDZAR because this would be a long-term buy because the market is at the buy zone. But usually for moves like this, it doesn't just give you on a platter of gold. It will first of all stress you out. To first of all make you feel like, hey, you were wrong. Hey, excuse me, why are you shouting? Hello, young lady. So it's just to, you know, mess around with you, just try to let you know that it's not ready. But it's ready. And when it starts going, to just be going and going and going. So it's very important that you keep your eye on it. Alright, so I'm just giving you a free signal. Like I said, the opportunities are just in the market. Like the market is just flowing with opportunities. It's just for you to see them. It's just for you to see. Like some people will just come to the chat that I don't even know what I'm seeing. So my goal is to open your eyes. I want to open your eyes. So will you allow me open your eyes? Will you? So you want me to open your eyes? Better check that description section so I can open your eyes. And I'll open your eyes to see profits and loss. Alright, so our structure is here. The market is at our zone. We want to see. So what will make this market, what will make this whole beautiful, this fine boy, what will make this fine boy scatter? So the only thing that'll make this fine boy scatter is this one now fly down. Whoo! Now say, yeah! Okay. I have some foreigners on this channel. So we'll now say, whoa, this one is out of the zone. Like it is over the bar. We now begin to look for all the reasons to take the trade, but for now this thing is still within, like very much within our zone, so we want to wait for a beautiful buy. So where do you want to take your buy? Of course you already know, on the lower time frame. So I've shown you the structure on the lower time frame, so I've given you a free signal because when this buy begins to happen, we're looking at 2,000 plus pips. So this would be an opportunity for you to just swing it, like just swing it like that. Follow, because when this thing gets here, very third quarter of 2021, you now start selling it. But for now, get ready to buy it. So I'm going to publish this idea on my TradingView. Like I said, you can follow me on TradingView Pips Casa. All right, so let's check another dollar. I think I'll just do dollar. Yeah, I'll just do dollar. So let me see another exotic. So let me go to dollar, Mexican pesos. ¿Cómo estás? ¿Cómo estás? ¿Cómo estás? So let's ¿cómo estás a little. So the same structure. Just doing the same thing. The same thing. So I saw this a while ago. I think I shared it on my TradingView. Hey. I play a lot though. This is Forex. You know, don't come and do seriousness. Is that by yourself? So you don't want to over serious. You want to find fun in this thing because when you need to play around it, because it's actually fun trading. Trading is a fun thing. It's an isolatory business. Like I always tell my students, you don't need your village people to trade. You just need good internet. You need lights. You know, in Nigeria, you need lights, you need good internet, you need your laptop. I see people come tell me that can I trade with my phone. I say, now you can with your MetaTrader 4, you can trade with your phone, but when you want to do analysis, I'll prefer that you use a laptop because you get to see the whole thing. I'm saying I can do analysis on my phone. I say, okay, well, I won't argue with you. Okay, I wish you all the best. It's always better, to use a laptop. That way you see everything. This is not the market you argue with. This is not the market you say, but. There's no but in this one. You say, is it that right or left? Is it that buy or what? Or sell? So don't go bossing around the whole place. Just use a laptop. If any of my students sends me an analysis and they do a screenshot of their laptop, there better has been a chart that they've shown me before. So the screenshot is just a follow-up. If you send me a screenshot, I won't even respond to your chart because I ain't seeing shit. But when you show me a clear trading view chart or an MT4 chart on, with a laptop, I get to see the whole picture. I get to see left and I get to see right. I get to see everything. All right. So you just put everything into perspective. So like we can see here for this MXN, the whole picture is just vivid. It's just clear. Following like use that we saw it up here. So following these pattern, we're seeing what a head and shoulder. So one of the beautiful things about head and shoulder, I'm not going to share that secret with you, but the secret is just glaring right here. So it's just telling you that at this zone, the market just has one option, to buy or to buy. Okay, so it just has to buy or to buy. So when you gonna enter or go to your phone now and gonna click buy on your own. What you want to do is see a reason to buy. So go to your 15 minutes time frame and see your buy signal. But if you take a buy now, no, it's not bad. If you take a buy, it's not bad. It's not bad at all. Because it's a swing trade, so you just ride it out. Okay, so this is a good buy right here. Because I'll be taking a buy real soon anyway. I'm taking a buy. And I'll just hold it, like I'll just buy and forget it. I do that sometimes. I just take a trade buy. Somebody asked me on Saturday, like how much can I use to trade? And I say, do you know how to trade? You say yes, no one knows how to trade. I say, well, you can use $10, you can use $100. Some people use $10, really. I've used $6 before, trust, really. So you can use, just play around with the money. But of course, the smaller your money, the smaller your profits. You want to make real money, then you bring in real money. Got it? Okay, so yeah, this is the market where you say you cut your codes according to your clause. So if you have $50, you cannot come and say you want to use $50 now to make $50,000. I don't know. I don't know. Right? So if you want to make real money, then you bring in the real money. So if you want to go make like $1,000, $300, $3,000 and all that, you want to bring in like $1,000, $2,000. Then you can now begin to set a weekly target of like $300 weekly target, $400 weekly target. But if you're coming with like $10, $50, then you want to be looking at weekly targets like $20 or thereabouts. All those stuff. So your money determines how much you're going to be looking to be raking out of the market. All right. I don't want to stretch this video. Like I said, this is just a market buyer. So I think I've shown you two great structures that if you take it to heart, you will not lose. So one more structure for the world. Since I did DXY, I'm going to do euro dollar, right? Because DXY is like the inverse of euro dollar. Okay. One of the beautiful things about attending my class is that you get to have access to all of my weekly sessions. This year I have, by the grace of God, in everything I do, there is always a God factor. I'm a Christian, I'm religious, and I love God. So there's always a God factor in everything I do. So I have plans to really work with my students this year in terms of market analysis and all of that. So we get to share charts and we get to talk the market. So before the beginning of every week, there's always that analysis we do, so that you're starting the week with some level of confidence. It's not a thing of I don't know what to do, or let me just try my luck and see if it goes. There's nothing like, you don't try your luck in this market. If you're trying your luck will eventually run out. Like it's just clear cut. You keep trying your luck, that luck will eventually run out. So and you don't want that. You want sustainability, right? You want something that you'll be able to scale. You'll be able to say, okay, this is how it's going well. So you don't want to say, I want to try my luck. You want to make sure that you know what you're doing. So where we saw for the DXY that the general overall structure is we saw, right? We saw an inverse teacup, and we said that the market is approaching a zone where we're expecting to do a pullback like it's common with teacup, and then we begin to see a continuous sell. So same thing also we're seeing for the Euro USD. This is a long-term bullish market, expecting the market to push all the way up to this point. Expecting the market to push all the way up to this point, right? This point, or even further. You remember how we saw this structure, but on the flip side on DXY. So we're seeing it like this now on dollar, so on EU. So that's just how it goes. So the DXY is the inverse of the EU, all right? So if you drop down to lower time frames, the Euro USD is actually at a point where we want to see a little pullback. We want to see a little drop in price. We want to see a little drop in price. So that drop in price, that the market is still flirting around, still playing around. It's as if it's not ready. Trust me, when that sell is ready, we're going to see that click, beautiful sell, because they're just like back-to-back channels here, like back-to-back. One channel led to another channel, break, retest, and see the market on its way. So all of these levels filled out. So we have these levels to fill out. So we want to see the market. We want to see the market fill out this level, isn't it? We want to see the market fill out this level. So once this level is filled out, then we're good to go. So what's the big bias? The big bias, we've seen the DXY. We said either it's approaching a zone where it wants to do a pullback, and that pullback is in the buy direction, but the overall market itself, but even that buy in itself is a good major buy. So go check your chart, look at your analysis, and catch your buys. For the USD ZAR and the USD MXN, we're looking at a very beautiful bullish structure. So go check your chart, go check your analysis, and see your buy. Towards the end of March, I'm going to do another video. So this is like technically part 1. I'm going to do another video. That will be like an update video, and then we're going to see the chart. So take note of these charts. You could go replicate it on your own chart, and I'm going to show you, in March, and then we'll observe it to see if it actually did play out. And then we'll now begin to know what to do from there. So I'm going to leave you with these 3. Four. So DXY, USD ZAR, USD MXN, and the Euro USD. I hope you gained value. If you did, share this video with your friend. Let them also gain value. And if you're yet to subscribe, do subscribe, because this is the channel where we teach you to trade to profit. Have a good one. Bye bye.